Hi, here's Michael Leander. I am right now at a cafe in Bucharest in Romania. I've been here to present a masterclass for Road Direct and also speak at their conference yesterday. But today I had the opportunity to meet with a young man with a great future. His name is Sebastian, or Sebi. And what's interesting about what Sebastian is going to tell you about in a moment is that the whole mobile app area, if we can call it that, seems to be exploding, and more marketers seem to care about, sorry about the background noise there, seem to care about the fact that people spend an awful lot of time together, alone, with their mobile phone. So the question is, how can you as a marketer interact, start a relationship and have a relationship with your customers and potential customers through mobile apps? And I'm going to ask Sebastian a few questions now, so hang on tight, don't go away. We're just going to switch camera now. Okay, there he is. It's very dark, Sebastian, so maybe can you move over there and then so we're just moving, and just sit anywhere, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's good. So, Sebastian, could you tell us who you are and what your background is?
Sure, I'm Sebastian Vaduva, co-founder and CEO of Appcend. My background is technical software engineering, but I'm a young entrepreneur, and together with two good friends we started out a company, and we built this amazing platform, as you said, Michael, for helping companies leverage mobile applications.
So, what is it about mobile applications that's so interesting, if you look at this from a marketer perspective?
Right. Well, first of all, we all have to understand that mobile internet and mobile usage is going way past the traditional internet usage. So there will be a smartphone or a mobile phone, a feature phone, in every pocket in the next couple of years. And a mobile app is actually the most intimate connection a marketer can have with its customers, because compared to traditional websites or mobile websites, a customer chooses to download the app from the app store. So he wishes to engage with that brand, with that marketer's product, with that campaign, with everything that they put into it. So it's their will, it's free will to engage with that brand.
And so there are lots of different application areas, I suppose, yeah?
Absolutely. There are around 500,000 apps only on the Apple App Store, and even more on the Android marketplace. So there are a total of a million apps right now in 2011, end of 2011 on the market.
Could you mention some successful ones that has been used for marketing or engagement purposes?
Absolutely. I mean, I've recently seen a study in Stockholm in Sweden. They have launched the Mini Countryman a year back or so, and what they've done, they've built an app where they engaged 12,000 people for 1 week to play around with this virtual game, which was supposed to run around the city and catch a virtual Mini Cooper Countryman, and then other people around you that play the same game could steal you from it. So what I've seen is people running from each other and trying to hold onto the car as much as possible, and at the end the guy who kept the car in his possession, his virtual car in his possession the longest, would actually win the car, and it has been a massive success. There are also branded games. For example, I know there's games for Barclays, right? They've done a game where you slide through a water slide around the city, and their idea was, look how fun and easy and flexible it is to use our credit cards and collect points and everything. So there are many cases. I could go on forever.
So what if we look at the return on marketing investment? Could you say anything about that? Is this just a fun area, or is it possible to make some money by investing in mobile apps?
Well, my perspective on mobile apps is that they're really disposable goods, right? I mean, a mobile app will work once or twice, they'll engage the customer, and then most likely they'll throw it away. So that's why there's this barrier right now, because the entry costs for building mobile apps is very high, and users will interact with them, will love them, but will most likely throw them away. So what a marketer should do is find a solution, a way to constantly engage consumers without going with the costs sky high, and just periodically sending them new apps to play with, because no one will stick to one app forever, so they shouldn't put all their money into one app. but rather try and find a whole palette of apps that could appeal to their customers.
Okay, that's interesting. And so the last thing, I know that your company has a platform that could make it easier for a marketer to build apps. Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Appcend is a cloud-based platform built from the ground up to help marketers and companies build their mobile business, which means the development and deployment of apps is very fast. Think of deploying an app in a couple of days instead of waiting for months. And also you have all the tools you need, the software tools you need to monetize your app and manage your app, manage your users, understand their preferences inside the app, and then communicate with them on a targeted basis. So you have all the tools needed to leverage that mobile app while keeping your costs very low and the deployment time very small.
Excellent. And how can people learn more about that?
Well, they could go to www.appcend.com, appscend.com, sign up for an account. They could try the platform there and we can get in touch and discuss more upon that.
Excellent, Sebastian. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Michael.